Hi guys. Go ahead and pull out your Monday packet that looks like this. There's a cute little Lego man on the top of it. Our math lesson today has to do with adding three numbers together. You guys are really good at adding two numbers together, but now we're getting fancy, okay? We're going to try to add three numbers together, and we're going to try to find a trick that will help us to add three numbers together. So that trick that we're going to use, okay, and I'm going to have you actually get a pencil and follow me along here. Can you grab a pencil and you can write right on here or on a scrap paper. Go ahead and write this number sentence for me. 5 plus 3 plus 5 equals. And we are going to solve it together, okay? Now, one way to add a number sentence with three numbers together is to start at the biggest number, the greatest number, and in this number sentence, there's actually two that are the same. And what I could do is I could circle the greatest number, and then I could draw dots to count on for the other two numbers. So will you do that with me? This is not the shortcut. I'm showing you the first strategy, but then I'm going to show you a shortcut, okay? So I've circled one of the 5 as the greatest. I've drawn 3 dots above the 3 and 5 dots above the 5, okay? I don't need to draw dots for my greatest number because I'm going to count on. And when I count on, I have to start at the greatest number. So, are you ready? I'm going to say 5 and then count on my dots to get the answer. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The answer is 13. Now, boys and girls, that took us about a minute maybe to figure out. Watch my shortcut I'm going to show you next. Watch this, boys and girls. My strategy on this one is going to be called making a 10 to solve, because 10 is the easiest number to work with. Miss says that all the time. What's the friendliest number? The number 10. And I always say, Miss Sheila is just like the number 10 to me because she's so easy to work with, and that's why she's one of my best friends. So I'm going to see if I look at these three numbers, these three add-ins, can I make a 10 somewhere? I see it. 5 plus 5 equals 10. And then 10 plus 3, that's so easy. 10 plus 3 is 13. You know that 10 plus 4 is 14. 10 plus 6 is 16. You answer this one. 10 plus 8 is 18. You got it. So making a 10 is a way to easily solve a problem where you're adding three numbers. Let's try another one. Can you write this one down for me? Can you write down 7 plus 2 plus 3 equals? Now, while you're writing it down, and those that are finished already, look at those three numbers and see if you can make a 10. Does anyone see a way to make a 10? Maybe we should review the ways to make a 10 up top here. We know that 0 and 10 makes a 10. 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8. You help me out. 3 plus what? 7. 4 plus what? 6. So those are all the ways to make 10. If it helps you to do your work today, you can write that on the top of your page, okay? But let's go back to our problem here. Who sees a way to make 10? Tell your grown-ups if you do. I see it. 7 plus 3 makes 10. Then I'm just left with 10 plus 2 more. That's so easy. 12. Okay, let's try one more together. Let's do a big one. Oh my goodness. If I was looking at this problem, boys and girls, and I had to draw 8 dots and 2 dots, I would run out of room. Let's look for a 10 instead. Does anyone see which 2 numbers here make a 10? Tell your grown-ups if you do. You're right. If 8 plus 2 make a 10, then I just have 10 plus 9. And you know that is 19. Okay? If you turn your page, every single one of these problems, you are able to make a 10. Now, they drew theirs a little bit differently. Maybe I should have drawn it like them. I did like an upside down V, and they did kind of like a rainbow. So the first thing they did was they saw 3 plus 7 plus 3. Oh, they said, I see a way to make 10. I'm going to circle my 7 and 3 because they make 10. Draw a rainbow on top to connect them, and write the number 10 on top. Then I'm just left with 10 plus 3, and that is 13. Okay, let's do one more together before I go. The next one here, they started it out for you. They saw that 9 and 1 make a 10. So go ahead and circle the 9 and the 1. Then let's connect them with a rainbow. I've decided I'm going to call that a rainbow today. And let's put a 10 on the top because 9 plus 1 makes 10. Now it's so easy, boys and girls. I don't need to draw dots. I don't need to use my fingers. I just have to go 10 plus 5 equals 15. Okay? I'd like you to do the same for the rest of the page. If you finish up early and you'd like to do some IXL or Freckle on your iPads, you can do that as well. Or you can pick from the fun packet that I sent. So give it a try. Ask your grown-ups for help if you need help, and you can also message me. Good luck. Have fun.